Macam cakap tadi, I akan go through questionnaire yang ada dalam You Are Loved, buku You Are Loved ni together. So you guys boleh ask the questions to yourself to get to know you better. And I pun boleh menjawab soalan ni untuk diri I macam tu. Since I'm a medical student, so I hope for me to be a good doctor. Basically editing video, reading books sometimes, and then editing video, read books, watch K-dramas, watch YouTube, those kind of things. Okay, aside from being a doctor, I think one of my dreams or ambitions is to be involved in business industry, like to sell something as my side income. And then another one is I can be a YouTuber professionally, as in consistently post video. And then the third one is probably just simply being a specialist in medical, so I have to like further my study in the future with that. There are a lot of personalities and behavior that I'm attracted to, but since the question asked the most attracted, so my answer will be, I think generally, to generalize everything, I think the right term is gentleman, like that. There are various types of people, but if I can summarize everything, I would like to call them as my teachers, because each of them let me learn something. Each of them will teach me something, usually about myself. Basically, like, they will teach me a lesson and I will learn a lesson from them, be it a good thing or a bad thing. What makes a person interesting to me is actually when I see their smile. I think so. Not as in attractive, but it's more to like, I find them as interesting, because when I see someone who always smiles, or that person is in front of me, and usually he or she is known as someone who always smiles, or who always bright, usually the person is a she, the one that I've met so far. So that makes me feel like kind of curious, and that person is kind of interesting to me, because I wonder what that person has gone through for him or her to be that bright in front of the public. I think it depends on mood. Sometimes certain things become certain day, certain mood need a bit more effort than the usual one. I will say this one I cannot say much, because I feel like I judge orang kalau I cakap banyak sangat, because I feel like the behaviour might be in me, so it's like hypocrite for me to say that, I don't like this kind of behaviour, while it might be in me without I realize. But one thing that I can say, one thing for sure, because this one also is something that I don't like and I would like to avoid it at all costs, which is lying. I cannot tolerate, and I do not like a liar. I will say myself as mediocre, like a medium person, like the one who can be invisible, like nobody will notice if I'm not around or I'm gone. So yeah, I'm just simply a mediocre person. I would like to describe myself as that word, because I feel like I'm not really, like, from one, let's say there is a score 1 to 5, I don't feel like I'm at 1, nor I feel like I'm at 5. I feel like I'm just simply in the medium, like at 2.5, like that. Based on a lot of things. There are a lot of things, but most of the times being said are like weird. The first impressions are like sombong, garang, sopan. Those 3 words are kind of like usually people will describe me. For now, it's kind of changeable from time to time, but as for now, Kak Aisyah Hijana, because she is someone who who is able to multitasking a lot of things, and she is successful. Be it a mother, she's a mother, she is a student, she is a businesswoman, she is an influencer, she is a YouTuber. I think so. Yeah, that's a lot. I look up at her because she is someone who is able to multitask, something that I love to do too, but she's able to do it consistently. So that's like my goal. And because she's someone who, I don't know, just like this kind of positive vibe. It's blurry because I can't really remember much about it. I'm not sure if this is a city. I'm not really good in geography, but I kind of miss those days in Mecca and Medina. Yeah, Mecca and Medina are the places which I missed the most. The rest, I don't think I have any. For me, macam anywhere is okay as long as I go with my loved ones. Like no matter where we go, as long as I'm with my loved ones, that is what matters. For now, I think aku pernah beritahu someone my favorite dishes. But as for now, I think most of the times I don't have any favorite dishes because I'm kind of indecisive, and I don't know, I kind of enjoy a lot of things. My kitchen, like I said just now, I am a mediocre person, so a lot of things in my life I'm not really involved with things yang ada awards, yang ada medals. I'm not really that active person, but I can say that there are a lot of accomplishment that I'm so proud of. It's more to like accomplishment inside of me, it's inner self. It's not something that has award or medals, but it's something that only me and also the ones who are close with me can notice, and it makes me feel like proud when the one who are close with me told me that, oh, and you have changed to become a better person, I'm proud of you. That makes my day, kind of. Yeah, I feel like it's the proudest accomplishment about my life because it's not easy for you to change who you were to who you are. You have to want it so bad, and you have to make effort to change yourself, to fix things that you feel like need to be changed, like that. They are very supportive, they are very positive, and they are strong-willed. Alhamdulillah. Yes, I do love animals, and of course, especially cats. But also, I also do like macam beli with certain animals, so yeah. And yes, I do love children, but then macam if I'm in front of public or macam orang dewasa ada dekat situ juga, I will be a bit shy around the kids or the children untuk macam agah macam tu. But if there are no adults around me, I'll do it freely. Tapi kalau macam ada adults around me ataupun in front of the public, I'll be very shy around the children till the point that I rasa macam orang sekeliling akan salah faham Ain as someone yang macam tak suka children macam tu lah. But actually I really love them, so yeah. That one movie yang I macam banyak kali tengok, even pergi wayang few times, adalah Pascal. Because I think I just like kind of love those uniform people, you know, especially Aska. I feel macam, I don't know, when I read about them or when I watch the movie about them, it kind of gives me this goosebump, and I don't know, that kind of vibe yang macam I'm part of my country, like that. I think anything is fine, but what I can imagine is just simply like trying out each other's favorite things, like what I love, we'll try it together, and we'll try what I love, and we'll try what he loves to do. Try each other's favorite things or hobbies, or food, and then travel anywhere, go to hotels, like just stay in the hotels, or like, you know, just randomly like things up and go to the hotel just for fun, like that. Because I really love to stay in a hotel. I love that kind of hotel vibe. And maybe like go to the night drive, listening to music, and then go to somewhere yang ada, I don't know, I'm fine with traveling anywhere with my future. So yeah, basically like just like stargazing, a lot of things. parents, of course. Yes, I do believe this because macam especially bila you rapat dengan someone, you will unconsciously pick up a few of that person's behaviors macam tu, and like you kind of copy and paste in yourself like that. So yeah, I do believe it. Is it the last thing? Okay, this is the last question. I would like to be remembered as someone who always be a giver, who always happy, who is helpful, just someone who contribute something and banyak memberi daripada menerima, and someone who is just like, you know, gives that kind of nice impression to everyone, and someone who is happy, someone who is positive. I want to leave that kind of impression and I'm working on it. So yeah, that's it for the questionnaire from Your Loved Book from Ustaz Mizu Wahid. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video lah macam tu. Bye bye.